guys, we're back with Rolling with the Clarks. A little bit of a different setup today, because we don't have time to sit down and just not do anything but video. So, if that makes sense. So you are going to be seeing what we're seeing on our journey today. So yeah, Randy's here too. Say hey, baby.
What's up, guys?
But we have had some adventures lately, you guys, that we wanted to tell you about for sure. You want to start with the baseball?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. So we carried baseball team equipment.
Yeah.
It was so cool. Like, we actually picked it up at the stadium. We had to wait for the game to end before they could load the truck. It was so cool. Any insight, maybe?
Yeah. No, it was really cool. Cause at first I didn't really want to do that load, because it was like a really short load, and but the one good thing was it was picking up a day early than we normally start. We normally start usually on Mondays. So I was like, hey, look, it's starting off our week a little bit sooner, and we didn't have to pick it up until like 3 o'clock. I didn't know that we were going to actually go to a real stadium and pick up baseball equipment and all of their luggage too.
Yeah, all it was like suitcases and luggage and duffel bags.
Yeah, for the teams.
Yeah.
For the team that we carried for.
And we dropped off at the stadium.
Yeah,
too.
and then we dropped off at the stadium that next morning. That was really cool.
That was cool. That was a fun load, actually.
Yeah.
That was just very interesting because we've never done it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting week.
It was, actually.
Because then after that we ended up picking up a load for the government.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that was it was a little daunting. It was a little scary, but I mean, for the most part, I enjoyed it. We ended up getting it done. What, a couple hours early?
Yeah, a couple hours early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was a little tricky getting it off the truck. Because it was expensive equipment. We didn't want to be responsible for any damages.
Exactly.
So.
They keep a file on us and say, hey, yeah, it was Randy and Danielle that delivered it.
I know.
And now
right?
the government has put us on some special list. So yeah, that was interesting because I have to say the two guys that I met, they kind of seemed like people that work in the government.
Yeah, I guess they did. Didn't they?
It's like, well, let's go down the hallway and don't look right, don't look left. Just stay focused, Randy.
Right.
Like, push the package in here and then get on out of here. That was a really cool experience. So that was in 1 week.
Yeah.
And we, for all the people that's from down south, we had been up in the Northeast and the Midwest, so we hadn't had Bojangles in a long time.
Bojangles.
And we so luckily found a Love's that had a Bojangles right after we dropped off that load. I mean, it was a blessed
a true
week.
Blessing. Yeah.
It was a blessed week, I have to say. Yeah, finally got some Bojangles biscuits.
And then we picked up a hazmat load.
The hazmat load?
Hazmat
Oh,
load.
yeah.
And that was small. Like, that was, I feel like they could have done with a van for that load.
Yeah.
Because it was like 20 pounds.
Yeah, 20 pounds carrying it. And we carried a good distance. I mean,
we did, actually.
And I was quite surprised because I think it was originally supposed to be like 300 or 400 pounds.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
that's what came over our ceiling. Which they tell us that changes. That could change all the time. So, but usually it increases. It doesn't. But I don't know. But it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're still enjoying it out here.
Very much.
Now we're in the west.
Oh, by the way, guys,
as you can see, and
it's pretty.
It's a different setting. We had been to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which we spent my birthday in Colorado, which was a lot of fun.
Oh,
we went to we went to this place called Stanley Marketplace. You should go there. I'm gonna see. Hopefully, the video came out that I took. So I'll attach that to the back of this video so you guys can see.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We played a virtual reality game together, which we'd never done.
Oh man, yeah, killing zombies.
Oh, it was so much fun, you guys.
Zombie.
I think I screamed out loud like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was like, wow. And it was weird because she was a good distance away from me, but yet I could hear her. Like it was like we didn't have on headphones, but I could just hear you. It was like I wasn't hearing you with my natural ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was hearing you through the game. But yeah, that was really fun. We were able to get a little bit of swag at Stanley.
Yeah.
I mean, it was interesting. It was kind of very earthy type of
Very natural.
Yeah.
Like vendors and stuff. And it was like a food hall combined with a flea market almost.
yeah, like a flea market.
An upscale flea
Yeah,
market.
like small boutique.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the businesses were Colorado owned.
Yep.
Even though we somehow managed to buy something that was from
Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah,
I don't know how we managed that.
Asheville, North Carolina. So yeah, I mean
But it was so much fun. And then, after we left the Stanley Marketplace, we went back to the truck, which, by the way, I have a funny story to tell you guys about Ludo over here. He decided to jump up on the dash while we were out of the truck, like full laid out on the dashboard. I don't know how he got up there, but he couldn't get down. His big self was too afraid to jump down onto the seat. So I had to try and lift this 80-pound dog, help him onto the seat so he can get down. He's such a big baby, you guys.
Yeah, and I had no idea about this because I decide that, hey, look, I'm so excited to take a shower that I just grab my shower bag and I just say, the heck with my clothes. So I guess I was going to walk out of the shower fresh and clean, but nothing on or whatever, So Danielle had went back to the truck to go get me something to wear because I didn't have any clothes.
And that's what I found.
And that's when she
Mr.
found them.
Ludo.
Yeah. So that was
fun. I wish I'd gotten a picture, but of course I left my phone in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, after we took a little break at the truck. Excuse me. We went out to this bar restaurant place.
Yeah.
What was it called? The Frontier?
The Frontier.
Frontier
yeah.
Club.
Yeah, Frontier Club.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun, you guys. The atmosphere there was just the best. There was live band playing, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was able to try Rocky Mountain oysters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had them there. So we had Ubered over there because that was one thing I wanted to try if we were going to be in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try the Rocky Mountain oysters, and I have to say, I have to report that they are pretty tasty. Especially with ranch.
Yes,
ranch
I do
dressing.
concur. I do concur. Yes.
They were not bad at all.
They're very tender.
Yeah, very tender. I hate to say that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The funny story about that is, so we had ended up getting some jalapeno poppers, right?
Oh yeah.
So I thought they were the oysters, the Rocky Mountain oysters. So I bite into it, and then basically some white creamy stuff pops out of it, and I'm thinking, oh Lord, because Rocky Mountain oysters, if you don't know, are basically bull testicles, and now my mouth is full of this white, delicious flavor stuff.
Oh my God.
This is very familiar, but yet foreign. It was cream cheese because I had bit into the peppers instead of the oysters at that time. So, needless to say, I almost fainted at the table, and it was pretty funny.
Which, speaking of the table that we sat at,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! So we started out the evening at a taller table.
Yeah, high top.
Yeah, high top table, which we didn't really want to stay at. because we're both not the tallest people. But anyway, it was just more comfortable at a lower table. So we saw one that was empty right in the middle of the dining area. You know, right in front, in the middle of the dining area, you can see the band clearly and everything. Perfect seat. So we go, we sit down there, and you would think we were in the truck with the windows open driving down the middle of the freeway. That's what it felt like. The wind was so strong. I don't know what in the world, but it was kind of hilarious if you saw
Oh yeah,
us, you
yeah.
know?
It was like a wind tunnel.
Yeah, it was.
All of a sudden, you just blow all this wind on you. I was like, wow, they need to have that on the band.
I know.
Have it on the band.
So Randy was like, you know, I kind of want to move again.
Yeah,
so I was
exactly.
like, yeah. And as we were going back, this nice couple, I didn't get to ask you guys if I could say your name, so I'm not going to say them.
Yeah.
But hi, if you're watching this, you guys were awesome.
Super duper. Awesome couple.
Yes, they invited us to sit with them at their table, so we did and had a wonderful time talking to them. And yeah, it was just a great time.
Yeah, we had a blast in Colorado.
Yeah.
I have to say, Colorado has been one of the most fun places we've been.
I think so, yeah. It has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. A lot of interesting people.
Mm-hmm.
Very diverse. Because it was kind of crazy. Like, you go to the Stanley and you see, like, you know, all these different walks of life or whatever, and then you go to Walmart and then you don't see those people at all. It's like totally different, and you're in the exact same city. I mean, less than 5 miles away from one another, and it's like a whole new atmosphere, you know. So it was definitely interesting. I have to say that it is beautiful out here.
Oh, yeah.
Right now. I mean, I can imagine when the snow comes.
Which
so,
we will only be imagining it.
Yeah,
We are not going to be here.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
The snow comes.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and we are obviously on our way to our next pickup.
Oh yeah. The funniest thing is we literally went from one side of the country to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was.
And we're going back.
And we're going back. So yeah.
This will be the furthest we've ever been.
Yeah.
Probably around the furthest we can go.
Huh?
Probably around the furthest we can go.
Yeah. I mean.
Close to it.
Yeah. Basically, almost the coast of North Carolina to the coast of California. Yeah,
Fun times.
I have to say that it's definitely been a fun journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, interesting.
Oh, definitely interesting.
You know, going through Kansas and we went through Kansas this time.
Yep.
What else did we go through? Missouri. Yeah. I mean, we only been through like short little snippets of Missouri. Yeah.
Going back, we'll go through
Oh
some
yeah.
states we've never been through before,
Yeah.
so that'll be interesting too.
That would definitely be interesting. End up in the dirty, dirty South.
So yes. Oh, did you want to mention that low board stuff or no?
No, we'll do a special video on that.
Okay. You heard it here, folks. We'll be doing a special video about the load board.
The difference between the load board as well as negotiating your loads.
Yes.
And the good, the bad, and the ugly about that.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yep.
Anyway, anything else you want to say?
Well, I would like to say one thing.
Okay.
Thank you for liking and subscribing. I do appreciate that. Secondly, we have to thank our sponsor.
Sierra Socks!
Yes.
Yay! Check them out. Check them out.
Sierra Socks, I really appreciate you guys for being our first sponsor. And I know that there'll be many others, especially with a personality like I and a personality like you have no choice.
You
You know?
must comply. It is unavoidable.
Yeah. We're a cute couple. Come on, guys.
Aren't we adorable?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Until next time, y'all. We love you.
Yeah. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.